Greetings, dear hearts and dental community. How are you? Miss D here checking in. I'm checking in with my 6 week dental denture wearing journey. It's been exactly about 6 weeks since I had all my upper teeth extracted and had immediate dentures placed in my mouth. Here during my 6 week check in, I guess I have good and bad news or good and bad update. The good is I have my smile. There's no holes. People are not able to tell just right offhand that I'm wearing dentures. So I guess we're gonna call that good. Um, what I'm hesitant about, what I'm calling bad, is 6 weeks in, I'm starting to struggle with my dentures. I have a sore spot or two in my mouth now, which I didn't have in the very beginning. I'm finding that I have to use a denture cream to hold the denture in now. Had an embarrassing experience without the denture cream of talking and went to laugh and denture just fall down in my mouth. That was embarrassing. So I'm not too sure I'm willing to do that again. So I'll probably be using the denture cream a little bit more. I thought I just was going to need a little bit just to hold it up a little bit if I wanted. But what I'm finding here at week 6 is that my gums have changed enough that, yeah, I'm going to have to wear the denture cream to keep that baby in place. Uh, that's a little scary, frustrating, as I know that this process goes for anywhere from 6 months to a year with my gums going to go through a shrinkage, which has me frustrated. I mentioned in a video during week 3 and 4 update about I had a tooth that broke and that the dentist on week 2 didn't get my bite right in my mouth. Well, I still haven't seen the dentist since that time. The holidays came up. I went back to work, and so last week I wasn't able to get in, and so I'm concerned about the follow through that I'm going to have with these dentures. I'm going to give this dentist another call this week and try to get in and ask some real questions, because I'm calling my dentures immediates because my teeth were extracted and the dentures were put back in. But as you know, if you've been listening and following my journey, I didn't get very much information from my dentist. In the beginning, I thought I was okay with that, but the further I go down the road, the more upset I'm getting that I just really don't know what I'm doing. And the dentist isn't being that much help. If it wasn't for this dental community here, I don't know where I'd be. So I thank God that there is such thing as YouTube, and that there's such thing as bold people that have dentures that come on and talk about the ins and outs, what's going on, and even showing us what they're dealing with. For me, it has been very helpful. So I have done a few videos here where I've been really honest and really visual, showing exactly what I'm dealing with. And personally, some of my family members are like, wow, how could you do that? Oh, don't do that. But for me, it's not so much about what other people really think that have all their teeth and that can deal. Us that have lost our natural teeth and that are trying to get us some smiles that feel like we can own them, we need to know as much as we can, especially if we're going to dentists that don't tell us much. I'm going to really talk to that dentist, because he's got to do better. There's going to be another Deborah that goes in there that he's going to do the same thing to. I would hate that. So if nothing else, I'm going to hip him to how you need to give information to your patients. Don't let people walk around like I'm walking around not knowing. Okay, sorry. But yeah, I'm feeling some type of way today. And so what I'm really anxious about is that since he didn't tell me that these are immediate dentures, he just did the extraction, say I can have something to put right in your mouth right when you get done so you'll be able to go on. Is he calling these immediate? And is this my temporary set of dentures, and 6 months down the road to a year, is he going to give me a permanent set of dentures, or is this what I'm going to have? Your girl doesn't know. because he didn't give any information. But as I'm finding out things, um, people that get immediate dentures, they go through a process and then they get their permanent denture. So I got to do some talking to this dentist and see. And you see, now with the way the world is, I could be scammed. He could be telling me these are my permanent dentures and they were never meant to be. The insurance company may be thinking that he was going to do a full procedure. I don't know. It's getting where I don't know who to trust out there about what's going on. I am trusting the dental community here on YouTube because, there are people just like me walking through the maze and being really honest, and I do appreciate that. So, Miss D is saying, is this my permanent or is this my temporary? What I do know is that I can expect my gums to change in the next 6 months, and these may not fit. Yeah, I hear about a soft and hard reline. Something else I'm only hearing on YouTube. The dentist hasn't sat me down and talked about that, so that makes me wonder, is he saying you take people's teeth out, you pop something in, and that's done? That's why I say he needs to be more informative. And so this visit coming up, me and him, because I know a little bit more, to ask a little bit more, we're going to have a real discussion. And I'm not going to keep playing the game of, I got to come to YouTube, find out from fellow denture wearers what's up. The dentist that took all that money, I mean, even with insurance, I came out my pocket near $1,000, and the insurance company was paying the majority of the bill. So that's a lot of money for me not to know what the hell's going on. Not to know what's going on. So this update is, wow, this thing is just really beginning. I thought I was well on my way, that I had conquered one of the problems that I was going to have to conquer. But I see this journey is just really beginning. And so what I'm hoping to do with popping in and giving my updates is help somebody else. Everything that I go through and learn, I do want to post. I do want to share so that if there's ever another Deborah or Miss D that's going through the same thing, they can find this video and see that not everybody's educated on the whole denture process, or the dentist is very forthcoming in giving the information. But here's what the process looks like if you're stuck in that spot. So what I'm going to do is keep posting these videos, these updates. I may even get to a little more daily because I got to figure out how to live with what I'm living with. If you're interested, I hope you come back and check in with me. If you have some information for your girl, please comment below. Give me some hints. Somebody did post. Was asking about smoking and dentures and trying to keep them white, and I did get several comments back. And so to those fellow denture wearers, thank you for being honest enough to say that you're still smoking. I know that's very taboo, and for giving me tips and things to do to try to keep my dentures white while they're here. Thank you. I appreciate that. And for the people that helped me with the very beginning process, thank you for that. So I'm looking forward to the community still being here, still welcoming me in, and helping me get through this process. Until next week when I do another update or follow-up, or I'm going to figure out what to call these things because I'm going to be around. Good or bad, I'm just going to be around. I'm going to say goodbye for now. I'm hoping everybody that's wearing dentures or going through the process that you get good information and you stay strong and keep in the fight. Because we are fighting for our smiles, we can't give up. We can get a little pissed, but we can't give up. Till next week, keep smiling.